The Reindeer and the Twinkle Fox. Have you ever caught a glimpse of the Twinkle Fox? If not, it's because he's shy. He likes to stay hidden among the trees, though he's friendly and very kind. The Twinkle Fox is no ordinary fox. There is magic in his tail and starlight in his eyes. Those eyes sparkle brightest at Christmas time, thanks to one special reindeer. The story begins far, far away in the ice and snow of the North Pole. Three reindeer were peeking through the window of Santa's workshop. It was so busy and crowded inside.
"The elves need more space,"
cried Cranberry.
"Or they'll never get all the toys made in time."
"We should build them a new workshop," Nutmeg suggested. "I know a good spot, and it's not far from here."
"That's a great idea,"
said Clove.
"We could fly there with sleds full of logs and tools and tiles. We'd build Santa's workshop in no time."
Cranberry was nervous to pull a sled by herself. The reindeer usually flew as a team. "I'll see you both at the site," Nutmeg called. "It's marked X on each of your maps." Off he flew into the clouds. "Woohoo!" yelled Clove as she took off after him. Cranberry held her map between her teeth and galloped quickly into the air. The snow fell fast and the wind blew hard. The little reindeer got all confused. She opened her map, but the paper was wet. It whooshed into her face and then out of her hooves.
"Oh no!"
Cranberry dashed across the sky, trying to find Nutmeg's site without her map. Then she saw the most beautiful clearing in a snowy forest. It was the perfect spot for Santa's new workshop.
"That must be the place. I found it, thank goodness."
She sighed with relief and flew to the ground. The forest was lovely and peaceful and quiet.
"The others aren't here yet,"
Cranberry said.
"But I could start building the workshop on my own. Nutmeg and Clove will be so pleased."
As Cranberry began pulling logs from her sled, she didn't notice a pair of eyes sparkling in the trees. The Twinkle Fox was curious about this little reindeer. It wasn't just the Twinkle Fox who noticed Cranberry's work. A big group of rabbits came to watch at the clearing. Some swans and an owl joined them too. A few deer were fascinated. A badger was baffled. And the smaller birds sang in delight.
"What are you building, little reindeer?"
they asked. Cranberry felt bashful but terribly proud.
"I'm building a new workshop for Santa, so the elves have more space to make toys."
"Oh!" a small rabbit gasped.
"I'd love to help build a new workshop for Santa."
"Me too!" cried the badger. "And me!" said the swans. The shy Twinkle Fox stayed hidden in the trees. The bigger animals collected more logs while the smaller ones picked out the tools. The birds flew up high with roof tiles in their beaks and placed them in lovely neat rows. Cranberry couldn't believe it. She was grinning from ear to ear.
The workshop is finished,
she said, clicking her hooves.
Oh, thank you so much. Nutmeg and Clove will be so surprised. I can't wait for you all to meet them.
She sat down to wait for her reindeer friends while the animals watched the sky. The Twinkle Fox was waiting too, though nobody knew he was there. The sun was setting and the sky grew dark, but there was no sign of Nutmeg or Clove. Cranberry began to doubt where she was.
The bright North Star is not where it should be,
she thought.
And I don't remember the North Pole having so many trees.
It dawned on Cranberry then. She had made an awful mistake.
This isn't the North Pole at all,
she cried.
I lost my map, then I lost my way. I landed in the wrong place.
The animals felt sorry for Cranberry as she sat by the workshop and sobbed.
I've let Santa down,
she said.
Clove and Nutmeg too, and the children, and the elves, and all of you.
Nothing could make Cranberry feel better. The shy Twinkle Fox felt so sad for the reindeer after she and the animals had worked so hard. He was brave and stepped out of his hiding place to wipe away Cranberry's tears. Then the Twinkle Fox flicked his magical tail. Pop! A candy cane sprouted right out of the ground.
Oh my goodness!
cried Cranberry.
How lovely!
But the Twinkle Fox had only begun. The Twinkle Fox flicked his tail again. More candy canes appeared. They shot up like snowdrops all over the ground, and the air smelled of sweet peppermint. Overhead, there were glittery baubles growing on the branches like great big berries. The tree trunks were wrapped in silvery tinsel, and the twigs all grew red velvet bows. Cranberry and the other animals stared in wonder. Finally, the Twinkle Fox waved his tail at the sky, and the stars drifted down to cover the forest in twinkling lights.
It's so beautiful,
Cranberry said.
If only Santa could see this place, he'd love it as much as I do.
The Twinkle Fox smiled and gave her a wink. Then something came soaring over the woods.
Ho, ho, ho!
Look!
cried Cranberry.
It's Santa and the elves and Nutmeg and Clove!
Nutmeg and Clove flew the sleigh to the ground. Santa looked around and was very impressed.
This workshop is perfect, and so are these woods, so festive and full of great cheer.
The elves were excited.
There's so much space. We'll never run out of room here. I don't understand,
Cranberry whispered to Nutmeg.
How did you ever find me?
You filled these woods with Christmas magic, said Nutmeg. Santa could feel it from miles away. Cranberry smiled at the forest animals who had been so kind and had worked so hard.
It's because of my new friends, she said, and this wonderful little fox.
The shy Twinkle Fox was delighted and his eyes sparkled brighter than ever. The forest is Santa's second home, and the reindeer love to spend time there. And every year near Christmas time, the Twinkle Fox waves his magical tail. Then the baubles bloom, and the candy canes grow, and the stars drift down to light up the trees.